Hi there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com and welcome to this Podcastio review. Here I am on the sales page of Podcastio. It says create huge passive income for life with podcasts. This exclusive first to the market software lets you create money spinning podcasts without creating the content yourself. Today we're going to take a look at it. We're going to see if it can deliver on that promise. So before we do, it really helps out the channel if you drop a like on this video, hit subscribe and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new products coming out like this all the time. Also, if at any moment you want to just skip off this video, do make sure you first click in the description next to that green check mark, because I think some of you might find that part of the video quite interesting. Alright, first off, just know that this product is launching on Warrior Plus, and a lot of the products on there are known to be get-rich-quick schemes, push-button systems kind of thing, and they are created and marketed to an audience which is known to have what is called shiny object syndrome. I'm not saying that's you, but could be some of you. So do be wary of that. Also note that most of, if not all of the reviews next to mine, these people are financially incentivized as affiliates of this product to promote it, say that it's really awesome and great, even though they're not using it. So do be wary of that as well. So let's go through this sales page first of all, and this heading is making this huge claim that you can create huge passive income for life with podcasts. And without creating your own content. So first of all, I'm thinking, well, how many podcasts do I know where people are making, you know, passive income, huge passive income for life, and they don't use their own content? I actually can't think of any. So let's go through and let's see what the product is. So create your own content or use top performing content from around the web. So I guess what they're saying there is you can just copy other people's content and upload it somewhere, and that's gonna fly. Like you can just copy, you know, Joe Rogan's podcast and re-upload it and call it something else. That's not going to fly at all. You could create your own podcast, but you know, there are a lot of difficulties that come with that. You know, you're going to have to know how to market that podcast. You're going to have to find a niche audience to promote it, things like that. But copying other people's content, that's never a winning strategy. Host your own podcast platform on a beautiful SEO optimized website. Okay, you can do that all for free. Upload your podcast to all the top podcast platforms like Google and Apple. You can also just do that for free. One way is you use Anchor.fm. If you upload your podcast to Anchor.fm for free, it will just blast it out to all of the major podcast networks. So this is something you can already do for free. Sell your products or services through your podcast. Sure, you can sell products or services anywhere. Doesn't mean to say there's going to be an audience there to buy them. Huge money through ad revenue and sponsorships. Yeah, I mean, potentially, yeah. Potentially, I could say, okay, I'm going to be a famous actor, and I'll make huge money from my production company and sponsorships from Gucci and LV. Sure, I mean, hypothetically. Create paid content for your top fans. Okay, so it's basically saying what can happen if you have a successful podcast. Great. Okay, we know what can happen if you have a successful anything. You make loads of money and you get a bunch of fans. I'm not questioning that. Sell courses and offer coaching. Yeah, okay. So as we come down here, it says, you know, get Podcastio at a low time price, $2.97 monthly. This is called the contrast bias, putting one price next to another so that the selling price seems much lower. But this was never usually $2.97 monthly. Okay, so this is like fake contrast bias to try and trigger your brain, basically, because this only launches today. This launches, I think, today or tomorrow, but definitely it's not launching for another, I would say, 8 hours. So I don't know how it was usually anything if it hasn't even launched yet. Hurry, the price rises again, and we've got this fake countdown timer, which is used very often, but it's arbitrary. It's just to create scarcity to make you click buy, but it's all fake, really. So yeah. Bit of a dodgy buy now button. Also, it's not $17 one time. I'll get to that in just a second, but let's see what else we can find out. It goes through saying what can happen if you become a famous podcaster, and check out some of Podcastio's delighted clients. So these people are supposedly clients, even though they're not. I mean, these are fake testimonials, obviously taken from thispersondoesnotexist.com. You can see on your screen. It's very easy. You just go to thispersondoesnotexist.com, take a screenshot, you got yourself some fake people. So fake testimonials, fake countdown timer, fake pricing. It's already 3 strikes for me. The future is bright for podcast pioneers. Yeah, Joe Rogan, Ben Shapiro. I don't know who Alexandra Cooper is, but I'm sure she's big. And they're saying you could be the next Joe Rogan. Well, first of all, Joe Rogan makes his own content, so he's not, they said that you can create a podcast and make a bunch of money without even making your own content. So as I said at the beginning, I don't know anybody who does that. Sit back, relax, and earn. You don't need any coding. You don't need to create podcast content for yourself. Well, I would say that you do. If you want to be a big podcaster, you should probably have a podcast. Just makes sense to me. If you want to be a famous YouTuber, have a YouTube channel. Copying content never works. Joe Rogan makes $30 million a year. Nothing to do with you. Okay, it's telling you how much really famous people make. Great, doesn't really help. And here we have the classic 3-step process. Step 1, content. Step 2, voice. Step 3, publish. Where's step 3, profit? Nah. And then we have the pricing again. So this is a good example of a sales page that is really just trying to suck you in on BS, really. And they're selling basically a product that is already a free product. As I said, I'll put a link in the description for you. Just use anchor.fm, hit record on your phone, hit upload, and it will blast it out to Apple, Google, all of the others, which I can't remember, but it blasts them out to a bunch of different platforms. Now, the final thing here is, it says pay $17 just once. So what would happen is, if you decide, Chris, I'm not going to listen to you, you don't know what you're talking about, you would click get instant access now. You'd be taken through to paying. You'd pay for this, and then when your money goes through, you'd be hit with this funnel here: upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the front end is 17, but then once you've already paid, it'd be like get unlimited everything without restrictions. So you're telling me that when I buy this thing for $17 that you said was one time, I can't even use it as much as I want, even though I bought it and it's mine? No. If you want to use it as much as you want, you need to upgrade. So pretty silly upsell there, because I don't know, for me that just screams scam. It's like, why can't I just use, if you're trying to help me and you're trying to release a software to help me become a podcaster and help me succeed and you really care, why would you lock my software and then try and sell an unlocked version for $47? I mean, I've heard of like giving away something for free and it's not unlocked and then you pay to unlock it. I've heard of that. It's basically every game on the App Store. But to make me pay for what seems to be a limited version and then upsell me another $47, you're upselling me 3 times the price almost, so I can use something I just bought as much as I want. So I don't know, bit scammy to say the least. Upgrade 2, done for you job sites. It's not even related to podcasts. Done for you, or sorry, upgrade 3 or upsell 3. We do all the setup for you and get you traffic till you make money for $297 with a downsell of $147. So because there's downsells for every upsell, you're looking at potentially 10 kind of upsell windows or downsell kind of pages that you're gonna have to go through before you even finalize buying it. Golden membership, grab all our money-making products for free. Well, if this is so great, why would I need anything else? And then a reseller license. Okay, so pretty dodgy upsell. This is working on what's called the commitment consistency bias. Your brain likes to say yes once it's said yes to something small, And it's really just put together to extract as much money from you as possible. You wouldn't see this anywhere else. You wouldn't see this. It's not like you download Instagram and they're like, do you want Instagram Pro and Instagram Upsell and Instagram done for you traffic and because it wouldn't fly. For some reason it only flies in this weird corner of the internet marketing niche. So yeah, a lot of red flags there without even looking at it. And if you do want to start a podcast, or if you do want to, upload other people's content to the podcast cloud or whatever, you want to test that out, just go find a podcast on YouTube, download it, and then use Anchor FM to re-upload it and see how much money you make. You can do it all for free, okay? If you really want to test this out, try it. In my opinion, this is definitely a shiny object. And it's marketed to people who have shiny object syndrome. Now, I think a lot of you out there, or probably not a lot of you, but I think maybe one or two of you out there, you probably don't have shiny object syndrome. You were probably like I was way back when, where I'm like, I keep getting marketed with all this garbage, but I am willing to work. I am willing to work if someone just shows me like how to take that correct first step. And if I just know the first step, then I'm actually willing to do the work. Now, if that's you, click the link in the description and get access to my Silver Spoon program. I currently have a couple of spots left where you can get into the community for absolutely free before it goes subscription based. So if you are serious, do click that link and claim one of those final spots. If you're not serious, then do leave those spots for the people who are. So just click that link, go through, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. And when you go to the community, you can ask myself or the people already in there any questions you may have, and we're always happy to help out. All right, so if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you inside the community. Take care.